Hello.
Hey, Candace, how are you?
I'm good. I'm dancing. Bam, boom, pow.
Get it, girl.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Wait, let's wait for the music to fizzle out. Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. We are live. That is my first time doing that intro without Dan, because normally he's the one who does it. So that was so fun.
Yes, I love that.
This intro, yes, I literally felt like I was at Disneyland. So I love it. But hello, everyone. We are live. I'm Candace Ryder. I'm here with Daza Phillips. If you are watching from the launchcart.com/live, I want to see you here. I want to see you commenting. So scroll down a bit and you can pick from either do you want to comment from Facebook or do you want to comment from YouTube? Pick what's the best platform for you, and let us know that you are here and where you're tuning in from. Because Daza, I feel like, have we done a live lately? I feel like we haven't done a live together.
Not recently. No.
Was the last time our challenge?
Yes, it was.
Oh my gosh, time is flying. So we are so excited to be here together. So let us know who is here in the comments. So like I said, if you're watching on the launchcard.com/live, scroll down, click comment. You want to comment and pick either YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah.
Houston, Texas. Hey, ladies. Hello. And if you are tuning in on Facebook, give StreamYard access so we can see your beautiful faces and your beautiful names. Hola. So, like I said, if on the post, it'll say give StreamYard access. Go ahead and do that. If you're on YouTube, you should just be golden.
Golden.
Golden. Well, Daza and I are here today to do a coaching session on how to elevate the look of your store. But before we dive into that, we have to start off with our mindset moment. I have nothing prepared, so I'm just going to see what comes out, Daza, and then you come in with it.
Let's do it.
I was actually just listening to a podcast earlier today, and I want to read the title of the podcast, and I want to share it to anyone who wants to listen. The podcast is by a lovely woman named Lindsay Schwartz, and she it was just, conversation with a lady named Coach Star, who I absolutely love. And the podcast title was How to Develop the Bounce Back Mentality.
Ooh.
Because, right? Life happens to us. Actually, no, life happens for us. Mindset switch right there. Life happens for us, not to us. Yes. So I didn't get to finish the whole podcast yet. But in the beginning, she was like, you have to bounce back. You have to have that strong mindset. And I feel like in this entrepreneurial journey, you guys are here, you're a launch cart user, you're building your online business, or maybe you're expanding your business online. This is a big journey and stuff will happen over and over. And the more you rise, the more you elevate, the more you build and expand, the bigger the challenges. It's just inevitable, but that's okay. They're beautiful. So you just have to create that mindset to be able to tackle that, that bounce back mentality. Okay, today, maybe it didn't go well, but tomorrow's a new day. And what can you do to have that strong bounce back mentality? So my tips and advice to any of you, if you are maybe experiencing hardships or you're like, yeah, I was getting all this momentum and then this happened and it's ruined my momentum. Okay, let's acknowledge it. Let's acknowledge what's going on. And then what can we do to get back on track? So podcasts. Okay, guess what? I went to a networking event last night. I've been in a funk. I went to a networking event. I was around like-minded women in business and it reignited that feel within me. So podcasts, going and find like-minded people and being in those rooms to feel elevated, who are going to serve you and not take your energy, because there are certain friend groups who may take your energy. You want to go around people who are going to give you energy. So you've got to find what you can pour into. That's gonna what you can pour into that'll pour back into you. So like I said, podcast and finding like-minded, go network. Go to a coffee shop. Go find the areas where there's amazing people who are just good energy. Daza, what would you say if you had this amazing momentum and then something happened? What do you do to keep that strong mentality, that strong mindset? What do you do?
So I love this. I really do. This is so perfect. And like the timing is everything. So like I'm getting into the groove of getting back consistent working out.
Mm.
And really
Come
and
be my neighbor.
girl and really getting like the hang of things. Getting back into the swing of things. So I would definitely say be obsessed.
Mm.
Consume yourself. And like also too, I personally like to drop the strong narrative because I held on to that for so
Mm.
long.
Yeah.
Strong woman, like like I'm gonna
Yeah.
conquer
I
the
can take on the world like nothing can weigh me down.
exactly. And what it did was it had me in a fake illusion
Mm.
as if I was
Yes.
a superhero and I'm not. I'm one
Yes.
person trying to figure this thing out. I am human. So that allowed me to give myself grace. So out of that vulnerability, that actually was the true strength that I had to identify with. And that happened for me back in 2022. So I really got into the groove of things then when I was like, okay, I am a human. I'm not like this
Yeah.
alpha woman that I could take on everything. Let me take it step by step. So like when I get off a track, I just love to just get obsessed, allow myself
Mm.
to, because you're obsessed over a lot of things. Like every day, ritually, you're gonna brush your teeth every day.
Yeah.
Ritually, you're gonna go. I hope you're gonna go get in the shower or
Mm.
bathe yourself, right? And some of us, out of the, I would say emotional things that we have not, traumas that we have not,
Mm.
handled, we do toxic things, right?
Yeah.
But there you're doing it. So why not find something that you love that's conducive to your life, that's serving you, and get obsessed with it. So I tap back in, girl. I go to my whatever you call it, timeline. I get to like blocking certain things. I get
Oh, yeah.
shutting down. Like I just want to consume myself with positivity, with what I'm looking to accomplish. If I'm looking to lose weight, fat, I'm going to consume my timeline with people that are doing it.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Mhm.
to be a better mother, like what do you call that? Gentle parenting. I love
Yeah.
gentle.
Yeah.
I'm growing, I'm learning, right? So I'll get something if I feel discouraged, like maybe I'm not doing this right. Let me find other women that are doing this, and it's a lot of people on social media. So I
Oh,
say
yeah.
consume yourself as much as possible.
I love that because, and I talked about before. So I have a new Instagram, and I shouldn't even say new. I had the one that like when Instagram first started. I have that account, and then I started a new Instagram years ago. It was gonna be like my rebrand. I would start it, fall off, start it, fall off. But guess what? I finally have been consistent, and
Yeah.
it's my main account. But on that account, I only family and friends, close family and friends, but I only follow who I aspire to be. So
Yes.
I'm following like-minded e-commerce entrepreneurs. I'm following, personal develop coaches. So when I am on the social media, because social media can be a trap, we all know it. Okay. So why not make sure it's a good trap? It's still like I still scroll for hours, but at least I'm consuming just like positivity. I'm
Yes.
seeing what's possible. I'm filling myself. I'm like, yep, I can do this. So I
I
love that,
agree.
Daza. And I love, and I want to acknowledge, we'll move on, but it's Daza. Whenever Daza and I do our mindset moment, it's like half our video. But that's great because we need these tools. We need to be reminded of these tools. I like what you brought up, how you're like, I got rid of the facade of like, I'm strong, I can do it all. And that's why I brought up acknowledgement earlier. Like, if you are having a bad day or something happens, sit back, acknowledge it. Don't be like, it didn't happen. It's all good. Sweep it under the rug. Because I've been there too. I'm like, I'm invincible. But it's like, no, okay, this happened. It's okay. I'm going to take the day to chill or whatever the story is. Like, be gentle to yourself. Listen to yourself. Like, don't try to push through and fight through it. Like, if you got to like chill out, chill out. And then reset when you feel like you can reset. So I love that, Daza. And any of you, if any of our listeners, I'd love to see any comments in the comment section of, maybe what you do to keep your mind right during difficult times. And oh no, it looks like we lost Daza. Hopefully she comes back. She is in the East Coast and she's experiencing a storm. Oh, she's back. I was like, where'd she go? But anyone in the comment section, what do you do to keep your mind right during those hard times? I like what Daza said, consume yourself, consume like the aspirational identity that you want to become. Like I said, I do podcasts. I go and surround myself in the physical realm of people who I know will uplift me. So that was our mindset moments. Let me read through these comments. Mindset. Odell's here. Hi, Odell, looking beautiful, ladies. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. And let's see. So Brittany goes, correct. Yesterday was tough, and today the world has given me a new opportunity and growth. Yes, every day is a new opportunity. Every day presents a new opportunity. So that's awesome. Okay, so I don't see any comments in yet. I'm just hoping you're just listening. But like I said, I want to see what do you do when you need to get your mind right? Yes. And actually, one more thing before I move on. If any of you are catching the replay, Daza and I love to see who's catching the replay, and we love to acknowledge you. So comment #replay if you're tuning in and you're catching the replay, so we can come and say hi to you as if you were watching it live. So comment below #replay so we can say what's up.
Yes. And I just want to add on.
Go, keep adding it.
I want to add on while we're waiting for the comments, because, either you're going to be programmed by everything else or you're going to program yourself. Ooh. So subconsciously we're taking in so much. So I feel like people are suffering. A lot of people are suffering, in silence from the overwhelm of just constant, like, whether it's negativity or just things that have nothing to do with what they're looking to do. Like you said, you have your timeline, but people are, you're like, they're resonating with you. You have people that are inspiring to you on your page, and so do I. So I think that makes a big difference, because I know how much time we spend on social media. So it's just important. Like you said, podcasts, even the music that you listen to.
Oh, music. Oh, 100%.
So
now I have to add on to it because with the podcast, which I can't do it right now. I will drop the link, you guys. You guys can listen to the podcast. Coach Star, she's like releasing a book, and she was talking about how you really gotta, as you elevate, as you build yourself, you are gonna be picky and choosy who you surround yourself around. Because as you elevate and grow, and some of you might already experience this, some people, they don't want to see you win. They might act like it, but when the time comes, they're not happy. Because she's about to release a book, and she was saying how certain people she was telling, some people were cheering her on, and some people were like, oh, okay, like, cool. And she was like, they're projecting, because she's like, they probably want to write a book, and they haven't done it. Like, they're not excited for me. She's like, and I don't want that energy around me, because this is exciting. She's like, all these years of her pain and trial and error, like, she's not pouring it into this book. And she got some people be like, oh, okay. Like, okay, you can't be in my circle. Because I need the people who are going to cheer me on, not compare, not hate on me silently. Because as you elevate and grow, it's so important, that tribe. That's why I love Daza. That's why I love how I connected with Daza, because she's now my passion tribe, where no matter what's going on in her life or my life, if she is winning and I'm not winning, or vice versa, it's all love. It's all like, yes.
I feel the same way. I'm so happy I slid in your DMs.
Girl, I'm happy too. And I'm happy you are part of the Launch Car fam.
Yes.
But okay, we got to move on. But oh my gosh, I listen to the Jay Shetty podcast. That's a good one. I listen to music or talk to my dad. Ooh, that's a good one, because you know what? I talk to my dad too. He's good. I always love the mindset. Okay, good, because I'm like, I hope you guys like our mindset moment, because Days and I, we could literally just sit here and talk to you about mindset and what we do and how we tackle things, because it's just the most important piece, I think, on the entrepreneur journey, because it's a journey. Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so on to the fun part, on to the main part. We are here to show you how to elevate the look of your launch cart store. What does that mean? So, and I should have had this ready. Daza, I need to find a store where the theme's like bland and blah.
What?
I know. We don't got none of that. We don't got none of that. I wanted to show some before and afters, but basically, I'm gonna show you some stores right now. And Daisy, if you want to pull up any of your stores, we are going to show you how to elevate the look. So what's that mean? We're going to show you we're going to give you a simple CSS code. Don't let that intimidate you, because we're going to show you how to get the code, how to use the code. It's super simple, and it'll help change the colors of your store. And then we're going to show you how our process is of creating a banner on Launch Cart. And the reason why these two pieces are super important that I love to talk about, one, the code that we're giving you, it just elevates the look. Just by changing the color of your store, it just elevates the look of your store. And then the banner piece, I love teaching about this because I do see a lot of Launch Cart users. Although you are all amazing and making some beautiful stores, I see some like, I probably wouldn't do that on the banner. So I'll bring that up when we get there, like what we wouldn't do and what we would do. So let me share my screen. And then Daisy, you can start sharing your screen in the back end if you want. We can pull it up. So here's one of my stores. So when I say, elevate the look and feel of your store, see how this is pink down here? This is pink up here. I'm going to go now. I got a million stores. I'm going to create a new store right now because I want to show you. Well, maybe I can. I wonder what this is. I want to show you what the store looks like before you elevate the colors of a store. Elevate the look. No. This one was my demo store, and I even changed the colors. So here, let's make a new one. We'll title this one, Create New Store. And for those who didn't know, if you're watching, you can have one account, multiple stores in Launch Cart, which that's really cool. I'll put Daza and Candace demo. Oh, I didn't like my hand sign. That's okay. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to click View Store. So most of you, I'm assuming, maybe not most, but I would feel like a good amount of you who have created a Launch Cart store, your colors are this blue color, which is still beautiful and great. But Daza and myself, we love talking about like branding, how to build your brand, how to, have the best brand aesthetics, what a brand is. We actually did a whole 4-day training on it. So if you want information about that, let us know. So that's why we're here to talk about how to elevate the look of your store, and it's really how to elevate the branding of your store. So here is the before, the basic, setup that you get. And here's one store. Like I said, I changed it to pink. Okay. I'm going to go. Daza, just give me. Did you share your screen, Daza?
Not yet.
Not yet. Here's another one. So this one got changed to black, and look, they even changed the icon colors. So isn't that so beautiful? That just elevates the look right there. And then Daza, go ahead, share your screen if you want to share a couple of your stores.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Who here? Okay, I'm going to remove my screen while she pulls it up. Who is watching? Because I know I see a lot of Launch Shop partners in here. I see a lot of OG followers in here. Who here has not learned or knows how to elevate the look of your store? Like, who doesn't know how to use the custom CSS, or who doesn't know how to change like the icon colors of your store? I'd like to know, like, who's here that doesn't know that side of Launch Cart. Wow, that's coming in. I'm going to pull up something else too. I'm waiting for those comments to come in. Like I said, if you're watching on launchcart.com/live, scroll down and click on YouTube or Facebook, and that's where you can comment. But I want to. Okay, so Jim goes, I haven't gotten there yet. So great. So I want to make sure that we're sharing with you some good stuff. Are you ready, Daza?
Yep. So here's just one store.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay, let me go to full screen, man.
Okay, awesome. I just want to make sure really quick. So this is exactly what I need to know now. Yay. Yes, Frankie, to grow your brand store, you cannot look bland. Exactly, because, the aesthetics, they just stand out. Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure that everyone who's tuning in, This is going to be really beneficial to them. Okay, so yes, Daza, take it away.
Okay. So this store is actually currently in the process of being revamped, but we wanted to go for like healthcare, hospital. So we really just, and this is an old design, of course, it's Halloween stuff on here, right? But I like to throw in, if I could, some shirts in the banner just to like make it more presentable. People know it's merch. We got the nurses in scrubs. And like I said, this is in the process of being revamped. It's old. But yeah, so we left the black and white, got the logo there, and the logo, you do want to be in that shape. Because I tried to do circles for so long and it just didn't really look pretty on this theme. So this is so beautiful. I like to have the long one, so I tried to tweak it the best I could. But yeah, so we're working on some stuff here, but just as this an example of a store that, that has a banner and everything set up on there, black and white theme.
Yeah. Yeah, so I want to pull my screen back up because she made a good point that I didn't even think about to mention today. So all of the launch cart themes, they're really built for, like, you need to have that rectangular logo. So if you see my screen, you see how Dope Mama is? That's a rectangular logo. Here's another client store, rectangular, Red Moon, rectangular, Rescue Joe. So that's an important piece because if you did have a square logo, the logo would be super small, would not look good. I don't have a store to show you that. And to give you a size, and actually I'll go back here. Let's go back here. We're not going to show you how to create a logo today. Daza and I have done that before. Once again, if you want our past training, let us know. But if you go to right here, store logo, so it'll give you the recommended size per theme. We'll be showing you how to customize the Launchpad theme. So that's what I need to point out. We're going to give you a code that you can use, but it's only for the Launchpad theme. So right here, header logo recommended size 325 by 85. If you're familiar with Canva, you just go use that, and that'll be the perfect sizing.
Yes,
for your store. So all rectangular. And look at this. Do you see how each store? These are some past clients in some of my stores. I changed this color to match her moon. Okay. I changed Redhead Social to match the red in her logo. So whenever you are customizing your theme after this video, what colors are in your logo or what is in your brand colors and how can you match that to the colors across your whole store? So same with Rescue Joe. Like it's look, this banner color is the little dog color and then it's black and orange to match the rescue part. So these make such big differences because they just stand out, especially when it comes to colors. Now when people come to your store and shop, or if they're going on your social media, like my colors are pink and green. They have been pink and green for a long time. So people are starting to learn that if they see a pink and green post or, my font, they're like, oh, that must be Candace. That must be one of Candace's brands because I use the same ones for everything. So picking those colors. Yeah, you want me to pull up your screen, Daza? Or
yeah.
We're going back and forth. We're just showing you all of our examples because we're visual people. So we like to show you what's possible with Launchcart, what's possible when you truly learn how to customize the look and feel of your store.
Yes, and that's why I love Launchcart because it is so user friendly. Like this theme right here, like you said, is the Launchpad theme. But the aesthetics for the store, I was going
to make your screen bigger because it's hard to see with the chat next to it.
Okay. Is it good now?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, I was like, let's go for a mint chocolate kind of look. So that was like the inspiration. Green also, sparks mental health. So a lot of her products are here. She wanted that really happy, healthy picture in the front and kind of like the serious boss, like, I'm going to be coaching you up, but this is real in the back. Feature categories, I like to play with the colors. So I like to have like a mixture, but all, aesthetically the same. So you see I got the green background here, the white background. I purposely chose this black tote bag because it mixes all the colors together. Um, and what else? Yeah, so I'm loving this. Down here at the bottom, feature products. We added in some more 2 and 2 just to kind of keep it balanced with the colors. You want to make it all even and nice. And then we got the mint green and the black. So yeah, really focusing on, like, I would say 3 to 4 colors would make a really big difference. You don't want to have too many colors. And for some people that may even be much, too much. So maybe 3 or 2 to 3, but making it very simple and clean makes your store, in my opinion. Candace, what do you think? Very nice.
Yeah, no, 2 to 3 is a perfect amount. It just elevates the look of your store. Oh, my background's so dark compared to where you are. But yeah, no, but see how like that, those colors for that store just elevated it. It stands out. So now I'm going to show you, we're going to move on now. Maybe you're like, I don't have colors. I don't know what colors would look good together. So that is something that we're going to show you today, just how to pick colors. So this will be one of your homework. If you don't have like your branding colors, oops, I'm going to come over here. I'm just reading the comments. Oh yeah, we will go over that, Dieter, because I had the same question for Daza. So we'll get there. Okay, so I'm going to add this to the stream. So colorhunt.co, colorhunt.co. This is a really cool platform. You're like, I know, I want pink. I want pink. My brand's super feminine. I want pink in my color. You can just type in pink, and you can see like the color palettes that like they put these colors together because they complement each other. Maybe you're like, I want mine to be green. And maybe you're like, I want green and pink, like me. Then it's cool. You could type in, and then you could see what colors you want. So, and it's cool. You have like, if you hover over the colors, they have the little, like, I don't never know what these are called, like the hashtag code for the color. I don't know. I just know
hex code.
Hex code. There we go. See, I'm not a graphic designer, but Canva made me think so. So when I talk about it, I'm like, I don't know. But hex code, okay? So you need this hex code. So, like I said, if you already have your colors, that's great. But if you don't, I just wanted to show off this tool. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a random one. Let's see. Which one do you like, Daza? Or give me a new color, Daza, because I always do pink and green. Give me something new.
Someone says, since it's Black History Month, match black, red, and green.
Let's try it. I love that. Black, red, and green. Okay.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Hold on. Zoom in a little bit.
Zoom in a little bit? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. See look how cool that is. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to be back to 100. Okay. So let's see, which one do we want to pick now? But we're only gonna, just tell me which one you want.
I'll say the first one.
The first one? Okay, yeah, we'll do the first one. So let's see. I'm trying to think how because now here's like the part you kind of have to get creative, but you play around. It's like Daza. She's like, I really play around. Because you're like, well, do I want the red to be the main color? This looks like a light blue, the green. So I guess we'll just dive right into it. Now I'm looking for my Oh, my daughter's right here. I gave you an apple. And we have to wait because I can't open this right now. Come on, look, it's bad. I'm sorry. I got my baby here with me. Can you get the apple?
A real mompreneur.
I can't open that, baby. I can't open it right now. When I'm done, okay? Okay, so that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Here we go. So here is, and we'll be sharing this with you guys, okay? Look how cool we are. Okay, shout out to us. So here is the code, and look, I made it so you could. Here's like the instructions. So I'm gonna go ahead and just copy this. But actually, wait, I'm gonna go pick one new color. So you're like, okay, I got my colors. I know my colors. You're gonna go get that hex code. Let's try this green. I kind of like this green. I'm biased. I
Yeah.
love green. Like, I'm gonna come over here and look what we put in here. Swap out the code that is in pink with your brand color. This code only works with the Launchpad theme. That's the theme that we're in. So I'm gonna go ahead. I copied that hex code from the last one, and now I'm in the view only. How do I? Okay. So maybe you know what? I know why. Because I'm giving this to you guys, so you're not able to edit it. So what you got to do then? Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm gonna open up Pages on my computer. So if you have a notepad like on your computer, Google Docs, that's what you're gonna do. Okay. So we're gonna come right here, copy this. Simple code. Paste it, okay? Now I'm going to go back to my color. And look, this is why I love color hunting too, because I just clicked on it and it copies it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Come back up here. Now I'm going to paste. And let's see what happens. I'm going to recopy it. I can't open it for her. It was a cutie, and it was real hard. Like, I couldn't do it. So I'm like, she needs to get the apple. And I'm responding to the comments right now. Okay, so now once you have your code, you're going to go back to your store. You're going to go back in the back end. You're going to click on Appearance. Click on Theme Editor. Remember, I'm in Launchpad. You're going to click Customize. You're going to go to Code. And then right on this global page, you're going to copy and paste. Jim is asking, where did that code come from? It came from one of our coders. That's where it initially came from. And then I just, a long time ago, copied it, and I figured out how to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and now just click Save. And here's the before. Look at the after.
Wow.
Doesn't that make such a huge difference?
Yes, it does.
Like, I wish I could go back. Like, you guys, just by changing that color elevates the look of your store. If you're like, yes, that did elevate the look of your store already, comment below, yes. Like, look how beautiful that is. That's awesome. That's why I love the simple code. So remember, I'm going to give this to you, you guys. Where'd it go? I got too many tabs open. So I will share this in the comment section. Let me do it right now. So don't forget. And then I'll also share it in the group, okay?
Do we have that code in our launch links?
I do, but before I share the launch links, and we need to update it. Okay. But I'll make a post. We'll make a post after this, and we'll have to, because we have a launch link that has all of our links in it. But I gotta update it. Oh, I gotta update it. How do I share? Copy link. Here we go. Okay, so if you are on YouTube watching this, you gotta come to Facebook to get the link. And like I said, we'll make a post after this video. So that's where that simple code is. You click on that link. It'll bring you into Canva. You're going to copy it and paste it somewhere in Google Sheets. Open up a new Canva document. And then you're going to swap out the color.
Yep, Jim, that's correct. You just swap out that hex code.
Yep. Because if you just copy my code, like what's in there already, it'll be our pink color. So if you want pink, you can keep it. Okay, so that's one way to elevate the look and feel of your store. The next way is you're going to now go up. You're going to go to colors. I like to do this part second because going back here, like I want to, like, if you're like, oh, I'm not in love with this green, play with it. Click on the red, click on the blue, click on whatever color it is. Figure out what you want your like primary main color to be. And then that's why I come to this part second. So then you can now, it's called primary color, but I call them like the accent colors, and I'll show you why. Do you see how right now how it's set? But it's like it's like a pinkish red. That's what this color is right here. So they're like the primary accent colors, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna come back here because I'm like, okay, I want this red. I'm gonna come back over here. Where am I now? I'm just gonna copy and paste. Same thing. I got that code. Copy and paste and click saved. Now there are advanced options right here. If I clicked on, you could like change all of the buttons, product price, product titles. I don't typically touch that. Daza, do you touch that?
No.
Yeah. I don't like if you want to be like just customize everything, but I generally don't do it. I just leave it as the red or like whatever that color is right there. Let's refresh. Oh, see, it was little because it was kind of similar, but see how this, I know it's kind of small too. That's more red. That's more red. So this is where you got to play too, because you might have a color and it does not look well. So make sure you're picking colors that complement each other, that aren't, it doesn't make it harder to read. Like this one to actually at the bottom where it says contact us order lookup, like I might even play with it a little bit more. I'm not going to right now because we're just doing this for example purposes, but because this is kind of harsh to read in my eye. Like it's kind of hard. So I might play with it. But that is how you elevate the look and feel of your store with just code, with just changing out the colors. If there's one thing you take away from this video, it's just swapping out that main primary color for your store. Does anyone have any comments or questions? Daza, do you have any comments about this part of the training?
You know, outside of just like you said earlier, I probably would not add the red on top of that green. But you know, just make sure you're looking. We just put those colors together in honor, you know, of Black History Month. But if you're looking at like your logo and different things, make sure that you're, you know, making your store, like Candace said, aesthetically pleasing, especially for the eyes. If it's too, I feel like if it's too neon or too like, you know, like bright or just, it doesn't really look that good if you have other bright colors going with that. So like tone it down a little bit. And outside of that, I mean, just that alone though made a big difference. Like look how, did you see, we need to have Brittany screenshotting the before and after.
Oh, I know. We do. We do. Yeah. You know, I have a lot of before and afters on my computer. I got to go find them because I love seeing the before and afters.
Yes.
So, okay. So now, Brittany, hey. Love it. Simple, clean, and easy for the first timer. Yeah. Like we're just making it super simple and easy for you guys because we know this makes a difference in your store. And also I feel like when you are like happy with how your store looks, you just speak more confidently about your store and about your products and services because you're like, I can stand behind this, you know?
Yes.
So we take pride in that. So now we're going to move on to how to make a good banner for your store. And I wish I was more prepared. I wish I would have found examples of what the don'ts are, because there are some don'ts. But I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. And as you can see, I stick with a similar theme. So here's my banner. It's a model, but like a white background, right? Because it goes with this. It's all white. Same with this one. Rescue is a little bit different. And I feel like Daza's a little different because she will create a banner that takes across the whole page, which I love that too. So you will figure out what your style is and what you like. So I'll share my way, Daza, or at least my like how I do it, and then I want you, Daza, to share your process of how you create those big banners. So with that said, I'm gonna go back into the back end, and I'm gonna go to homepage now. And mind you, I already enabled my homepage. So I enabled it. And then from here, you go to your slider. Now, Daza, before we get, don't talk too much if you do, but I just have a question. Do you use this size when you create your banners?
Yeah, I actually do.
Oh, okay, you do. Okay. So that's what I want to know, because I don't use that size but that's because Daza's doing something a little bit different than I. But I found when I use that size, and I have the button in the slider text, it's just too big. It's too big on desktop. I don't like it. So I'm going to give you guys my size that I use and what I do.
Yeah, that's one thing that I like about like all of your stores is that you add the button and then like it just looks so nice, you know, next to like the featured, you know, category like that. So yeah, I really do like that a lot.
Thank you. And Lynette, I see your comment. So definitely catch the replay. But you'll get access to that document. So you'll just copy and paste and it has the instructions on there, okay? Okay, so here's a slider. If you're gonna do it my way, don't look at the recommended size. I'm gonna give you the recommended size. But before I do that, I want to show you something. I keep saying that, I keep repeating myself. I'm gonna go back to general, or wait, how do I? Okay, sorry, go back to theme editor because I want you guys to know something. So you're gonna click view example of the Launchpad theme because I didn't know this at first when I first started like building banners out. I thought this was one big banner, but it's not. It's not. It's a square. It's a square or like a rectangular square. And then this part right here, see how it's like a blue, that's just like in the theme. I don't really know how to explain it better than that, but I will try to. But like I can't edit, like I can't put an image on the left-hand side unless there was like custom CSS. But we're not doing that because I'm not a custom CSS expert. I'm an expert in making things easier, simple, life hacking, but something gonna look great. So I just want you to know that even though you're like, oh, I love this thing, so it's a big banner, it's not a big banner. So with that said, if you are in Canva, and if you're not in Canva, you best begin on Canva because I love Canva. You're going to click create a design and you're going to write this down right now. Okay, so you better get your pen and paper ready. Now I'm like, wait, what's my size, Daza?
I'm looking for my pen because I'm like, I need to write this down myself.
Oh, wait. I literally just had it for you guys. Hold on. It's in here. Okay, 680 by 500 pixels. 680, so you're going to type it in. 680 in here. I will remove Daza and I from the screen, so it's a little bit bigger. But that's why you just got to listen. 680 width by 500 pixels for the height. Create new design. And we'll get into this in a second, but I wanted to go back to these ones. So these are like a lot of my past store banners. Here was one that I made from Halloween. So these mock-ups I built from Placeit. If you're not familiar with Placeit, put it in your notes right now. If you're catching the replay, write it down, placeit.net. It's another great tool where you can just create like more mock-ups of your products. Because yes, Printful does have mock-ups. They do. But if you're looking for more like lifestyle ones you haven't seen before, I love Placeit. So here's one store banner that I've done before. I'm going to scroll down. Here's another one. Free shipping on your first order. Booyah. Here's one for a different store. So I'm just going to scroll. You know, I'm just showing you what's possible and kind of what I do. Because when I think of a store banner, you want to show off your products, right? That is the first place. If you're driving traffic there from social media, wherever, you know, that's the first thing they're going to see. You know, so what can you show off for them want to shop more and scroll more? And as you've noticed on all of my store banners, they all have a white background. Now you might be like, Candace, I thought we were trying to make things look pretty and not boring. Now, white's not boring. A white background's not boring. But I'm trying to make us back to the same size. But I'm going to show you how you can still add a pop of color if you want to your store. So let me bring my stream. Where'd my stream go? Where'd my other screen? Okay, technical difficulties. Here we go. So I'm just going to go ahead. Here comes my little one. Hold on. She's a snack queen at this hour. Here you go, baby. So I did create a new one, and I'm not going to create one right now with you guys because I don't want to take up all of your time. I just wanted to show you the size that I use, 680 by 500 pixels. Canva's great. They have templates. But like I said, please note that, you know, there's going to be something to the left of your image. So if I go back here, you know, I added some fun elements, but I didn't have this spider web. I'm going to zoom in for you. I didn't have this spider web in the corner like this, because then it's going to look cut off when I upload it to my store. So actually, let me go ahead and upload this one so I can really show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to click download. I'm going to go to JPEG. Make sure if you, this is actually, make sure it's a PNG. If you're doing the white background, make sure it's a PNG. And actually, I'm just going to show you why. I'm going to delete the color right here. I'm going to do it as a PNG. Because if it's not a PNG and you do as a JPEG, if the background's white, if you're adding color, you can do JPEG. But if it's going to be a white background, you need PNG, because then it looks funky. And it's going to be hard to explain. Just take my word for it. PNG, if it's a white background. If you're adding color to yours, then that's okay. Add color. I'm going to do PNG. Okay, I'm going to download that page. So page 3. And make sure if you're doing PNG, transparent background. If you do not save as transparent background, it'll just be PNG with the white background. So I'm going to click download. I'm going to come back over here. Yes, PNG is used for transparent backgrounds, but Canva's weird. Like, it doesn't mean it'll download as a transparent background. It'll download as a format PNG, but not the background. Okay, so now I'm back in my store. Let me exit out. I'm back in theme. I'm going to Launchpad. I'm going to home page. It's enabled, and I'm going to, come in here, add slider. I'm going to click upload, store banner. And so see how I have that box? So now I'm going to move my box so this is centered with it. And you might have to play with it. You might find out that sometimes if you're adding models to your background, that they're more to the left or more to the right. So you have to play with like where you want the placement to be. But in this case, I'm gonna have it right in the center. PSD files will not work because PSD is like the Photoshop file. So you will need a PNG or JPEG file. Okay, so I'm just going to so right here is a slider headline and slider sub headline. We're not going to coach on that right now, but I'm just going to put some stuff here so you can see what it looks like. I guess I could have fun. Halloween collection, now live, And now I'm just going to put some stuff here. Chop till you drop, okay? Show button. You want the button. It's the call to action. Buy now, shop now, support now. Pick where you want to go. So if I were to just keep it like this, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. Preview theme. So here it is. So see how it's white? You can't see the elements, but this is where you get to have some fun, okay? I'm going to come back here. I'm going to click edit. Right here, slider background color. So the slider background color will edit the whole background, and you're going to see what I mean right there. So let's go do that red. Let's go see what it looks like. Copy this red, come back here. Now, slider text color. So now remember, there's text. So what color should the text be? It has to complement one another. I'm just going to do white, and let's hope that looks good. I know it's Halloween with red, but it's just for example purposes, okay? Preview theme. There we go. Look at that. See how that's changed that whole color?
Wow.
So let's say I would have kept the orange. It would have been orange right here and red right here. So that's why I always do download my banner images in a transparent PNG with no background color, so I can customize and have fun. And when it's Christmas, I do red. Black History Month, red. When it's Valentine's Day, I didn't do it on mine, but I should have. I could have had pink. You could have fun with that background color. And I know there's not much on this store, but if you come back here, I got the featured categories, the featured products. Just because I'm a visual person, let me show them really quick, Daza, and then we'll move on to yours. Because I love to show what's possible.
Okay, good. Keep going, girl. You just dropped a major nugget. Like, I didn't even know like it was a box square kind of shape. So that's the reason why I would drop the button inside of my banner and just make it big, because I'm like, yeah, I'm fighting with the banner.
Yeah,
to work. Wow.
I know. Well, but then Daza came across something where I was like, I was like, how are you doing, Daza? I was like, are you doing custom CSS? Which she's gonna talk about in a moment. She's gonna talk about it. So I don't want to talk too much about what she's gonna talk about. But okay, so just because I'm visual. So here's my dope mamas, right? And I have this cool color picker tool because I forget what color pink this is. So I'm gonna get my pink. I'm gonna come back here. I need to make dinner. I gotta get off this call soon. She's eating all the snacks. Got my pink. I'm going back to editing my slider background color. Okay. Pasting the pink. Now white won't look good on this because that pink is really light. So I would do black, or let's see if red looks good. Because, Valentine's Day, I know it passed. Don't judge me. I got to change my store back to its original colors. Now I'm going to click save. Always save your work and then refresh. Look how fun that is. Look how fun that is.
Girl, that is like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is so nice.
So that's what you get to have fun with it, you guys. And so if you want to do it my way, my way is going to place it or getting your mock-up images from Printful, coming into Canva and creating some banners. Like, for example, this is all 3 images. So I went and created them and I placed them together, showing off. I want her to be in the front position, forward. I'm showing off my products. So that's how I do my way. And then you upload it. You change that color to match your branding. You play with it. You tweak it. And it's really fun because, like, as you see, my store is decked up for Valentine's Day. And then I had it for Halloween and I had it for Christmas. And my next one that I'll do, I'm going to go change it back and it'll be back to my original colors, which are pink and green. And then St. Patty's, I'm going to change it up. And it's easy to do that. Why? Because of the tools that we're giving you. Because it's just a simple code that you swap out the colors. And it's right here, just changing that background color. How did you get the 3 images right below the banner? Okay, so this right here is the featured categories. So if you're in the back end on the home page, that was show slider. Right here, show top categories. So for the top categories, you have to create your own image. It gives you the recommended size. It's just a square. So I go on Canva. I go, 238 by 238, and I create those images, and then I put the category. So my categories are graphic tees, sweatshirts, and mugs. And then below that is show featured products. So I go over here, featured categories, and then featured products. And you see how, just like Daza brought up earlier, her featured categories on one of her themes was the white and green. Mine are pink. Branding, consistency. So comment below before Daza goes if you found this part helpful so far, if you're liking this, if you're going to use this. I want to know that you guys are grasping this and you're going to go implement this on your store and you're going to elevate the look of your store. It's on every theme. So every theme will have, it's literally the same. Like if I go into each, all the different themes, it'll have the same like homepage. Everything is the same other than the layout. Like the layout's just a little bit different, but you don't change that. And yeah, this is, or can we adjust to change the words feature products to something different? You probably can with custom CSS. I don't know how to do that. We have a team member, Rio, who is very affordable, who can do basically any custom CSS. So if any of you want to hire Rio, he's like anywhere between $5 to $50, depending on what it is. It's very affordable. So if you want something like that, I would hire Rio. I did this on my store last week. Yay, Melanie. And then Melanie, I saw a comment earlier. I want to make sure I acknowledge it. You said, can you change the color of that green? So yeah, you can change anything. You can change any color on your store. Yeah, so we're not there yet. So someone's asking, can you save the settings used for Valentine's Day so next year you won't have to recreate it? Unfortunately, we're not there yet, meaning like that is the bummer part. If I go to my theme editor, I'm in customize, like I have to rechange, like look, I even changed my logo for Valentine's Day. So I have to change all these settings and like, or yeah, upload new photos. So what I do is on my computer, I'm very organized. I literally like have a folder Dope Mamas, and then under Dope Mamas, I have Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's, and it's all my assets in there. So next year it's just, finding those assets and re-uploading them. Now, as far as products, like as you can see, a lot of these products, like my mama is my Valentine, mama is my Valentine. Like these ones, I'll just hide and make inactive. I won't delete them. I'll just hide them, make them inactive, and then next year I'll turn them back on. But it's cool because like this one, roses are fine, but mama needs wine. Even though, yeah, it's Valentine's Day related, I'll keep that on my store year round because my store is just mom products. So depending what you're offering, you could like leave your products up all year round. But yeah.
Candace, I cannot wait to see your St. Patty's Day store.
Oh, I can't wait either. I think I have too much fun. I spend too much time and then I forget to market it. But it's gonna happen.
Okay.
The green was the header and footer. There was an option change in the store, so I was assuming. Yeah. So Melanie, you must have came in late. So catch the replay. I'm giving you guys a code to change the header and footer. It's a code. Yes. Let me know. I just want to make sure, Melanie, you did come in late, so I'm making sure like you're not talking about something different. What is the size of the banner again? It is 680 by 500. And I will be giving you, like I said, right after this live, you guys, I will make a post that Daza and I, we have created a launch links. So our resources that we're giving you, it's going to be in one place. You just can click that link and have access to it. And then we'll have our Canva template in there. It'll just be a blank template. And I will have the one that I use and then one that Daza uses. And okay, great, Melanie. Yeah. So catch the replay and we show you how to use a simple CSS code that you just copy and paste and put in your store. And we show you how to change the color per your branding. Okay. So I hope I answered all of the comments and questions. Yeah, I hope I answered this question. Like I said, we're hoping to have like in the future that you can edit themes and save them and then, make them inactive and make new ones active, but currently no. So Daza, I want you to pull up your screen really quick and make it full screen. I want to show the visual example of your store with the full width before yeah. Is this one of them? Okay, cool. I'm going to pull it up. So here's Daza's. So I do love Daza's because I like how hers are loud and proud. Hers are just a little bit different than mine, but that's okay. But you pick the style that you like. So, and then go back to the other one because I love the other one too because, this one's just a great big image that's showing off the t-shirts. What's the one, Daza, with the green one?
Okay, that's a client, Body by Jennifer.
Right. Oh, here. Hi, Max. Yeah, and see, I love like Daza. Oh, is that a different theme? Oh, that one's different theme.
So this is a different theme, and I caught myself early, like, wait, I think, but I'll go over it when it's my turn. So yes, this is the glider theme, and I use the appropriate, dimensions for that. So, it is
okay, like the ones it gives you.
Yeah, so the ones that it gives you on there, I did use those. As far as let's see, as far as this store, same thing. I used the appropriate dimensions, but what I did was I had to really adjust something like things. I had to reposition it, I would say. So first and foremost, I do love Place It, but I could not find what I was looking for on Place It. So I went to Etsy and I purchased like a family mock-up package.
It's funny. So Daza, so that's why like you, if you saw my like when I was sharing my screen, I had the 3 girls. They're not a family, but see, what I would do is I'd go on Place It and look and look and look, and then I would like make it look like they're a family or whatever it is, like make it look like they're a couple if it's like a couple store, you know. So
Oh
you're
yeah.
smart though.
Oh
But no,
yeah.
you're smart. I was really finessing it. You're like, I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna go to Etsy.
Well, you know what? I searched high and low on Place It. You know, I was looking for, African American family that were together, even just pieces, but I couldn't get the right, like positions for them.
Yeah.
Like I
Mhm.
wanted to show the shirt. I wanted everybody to be kind of close together. So yeah, I completely agree. And I did that a couple times for one of my clients. His store is called Rich Nerds. I could show that one as well.
Oh
The
yeah.
banner. But yes. So I did this. I had to reposition them, and then I put the what do you call them? Goodness gracious.
Design.
Yeah, design. I think about PNG. It's like stuck in my head.
PNG doesn't. You can say that. I put the PNG.
Put the PNG on there, So I placed the designs there, and I kind of played with the transparency because this is a little different from doing it like the Place It way. So they make it like really seamless. Here, you
Yeah.
want to play with the transparency because I feel like if it's too like dark for the wording, it's going to look fake. So I just kind of played with that, made it a little lighter. Went over
that right there, that was a gem right there. Because if you are doing it Daza's way, because, and I mean for this specific way, because she does use Place It and she does use Printful, but she obviously had something in mind, so she made it work. But that is what's cool about Canva is you can, like if you're on a budget, you can make it happen within Canva and do what she's doing. But that transparency tool is so important because that's the whole point with mockups. You want to make it look like it's real, like you really went and had a photo shoot. Because it's just a psychology behind it, when people are like, oh, someone really did buy this or someone's really wearing this, like, okay, that could be me. But if it looks super fake, there might be a little disconnect, a little bit less trust with that customer.
Oh, yes. Yep, Candace. I love that. So I went here. I'll show kind of like the back end. So I go to appearances, theme editor, launchpad theme, customize, and homepage. So yeah, I use the exact, dimensions 963 by 700 and played with it. Like I wanted to make sure it was positioned properly. So you just go to upload, like Candace showed you, but you can play with it. Like for instance, I had another one, this candle. This candle.
Oh yeah.
Driving me crazy. So I wanted to put the candle there and it just did not look good for me. I had to make it big, make it small. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want the candle. I prefer this, but I do like what you said also, Candace, about using the white backgrounds because
oh yeah,
it makes a big difference. It definitely makes a big difference. So yeah, that's what I did. That's how I make my really, really large images. This is a different theme. This is a large image on the Launchpad theme, and this is a large image on the glider theme. So I really just like make my wording bigger. You can make it small, but I make my wording bigger. I don't use the buttons, on these things. I didn't use them. But yeah. So outside of that, that's really all. That's all to it.
that's all to it. That's like, so you guys have the dimensions that you need to start playing with the banners. And look at that. Those are all so fun. And that's why it's cool. Like Daza's style is different than my style, and it'll be fun to see like maybe if any of you guys come up with different style or how you play with it. So definitely take what we gave you. Like, oh, like look at this. Love it. Like look how she's in Canva. She's building all of this in Canva. So it's beautiful. It's amazing. So we definitely want to see you guys implement these tools, these hacks, these tips, and then share in the Facebook group your store so we can look at it. No one shares with us. We're always telling you guys share with us. We want to see, like we genuinely want to see. And if you want our critique, our opinion, like we want to be there for you and support you in that.
Yes, I love it.
I'm gonna put. I'm trying to get these links all right now for you. So if there's any comments or questions, please comment them now. And then Daza, really quick, because I'm going to create your template. What is the size that you use?
Okay, for the Launchpad theme, I use
yeah
9. I think it was 960. Candace, you put me on the spot.
I know.
By 700.
Okay, 963 by 700. 963. So I'm gonna give you guys access to what's it called? To these templates. They're just gonna be blank. Like it's just gonna be a blank template, but they're just gonna be the right sizes for you guys, okay? So template link, let me get this. Who here is not familiar with launch links? Because I keep bringing up launch links. Who here is not familiar with launch links? Like when I say that, are you guys confused or do you know what it is? I want to know. And then Daza, do you have any, like, I just want to make sure I get this before we get off, because right when we get off, I'll be feeding my daughter.
Anything to add on?
Yeah.
In regards to launch links, I would like to definitely say it's so important to have a link in bio. Because with the link in bio, you get to track your analytics. Let me actually exit out of here. So yeah, with the link in bio, you get to track your analytics. You get to, really see where your customers are coming from. That's so important. Also, you get to pretty much bunch everything that you do on one page. So like if you want just the link directly to, let's say, your coaching services, or a link directly to your store, like people don't have to scroll and just search through your entire website if they don't want to. If they're coming to you for a specific thing, it just makes it so much easier. And we know in this day and time, we have very short attention spans. So it makes it so much easier just to be able to go directly to the link on top of tracking, and seeing analytics. So that's why it's so important. Like, and launch links is free. So
oh, Lynette goes not sure. Okay, Daza, because I'm building it right now for us. Okay. Can you pull up your screen and go show those, like Lynette, who may be unfamiliar with launch links is and how to navigate and get that? Because like she just mentioned, it is free. It's something you get when you're a launch cart user. Like, and if you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, if you're on YouTube, you know that you can only have one link in your bio. So if you are selling merchandise, if you are running ads to, dope mama t-shirt and then an auntie t-shirt, and you're telling your audience, click link in bio to shop, you can only show one. So that's why this, and she's going to pull it up in a second. She could be able to be like, okay, shop auntie T, shop mama T, join my email list, click here. So once she pulls up her screen, she's going to show you how to get there from the back end of your launch card store, and then just what she means about the multiple links in one. And I should be done any minute with mine. And then Daza, go back to your store view so you can show them how you switch back and forth. Yeah.
Okay, so let's say you're just completely logging in fresh. You're going to go ahead and sign in. All right, you're going to see your stores there. Then you're going to switch to launch links.
Launch links. And then go back to go back from like you're in the store, because you have multiple stores. Not a lot of people are like Daza and I have a million stores. So just go into one store, two.
Okay, so let's do Urban Love.
It's the same thing though. So it's right there. It's that little. What is that called? Because Dan got on my case for calling it a paperclip. I know it's not a paperclip.
Because I was gonna say a paperclip.
Oh, I'm not the only one. Oh my gosh, everyone tag Dan Schultz. Let him know that I was not the only one who thought it was paperclip. I'm not the only one. He got on my case. It's called a link. A link, Kim. I know. Don't come for me. It's embarrassing. Oh no, it's a chain link. I know. But I thought it was a paperclip. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But I'm just happy though that Daza thought it was a paperclip as well. For a moment. She's like, actually.
Well, that's how we know we're like soul sisters, okay?
Yeah, that's how we know.
All right. So when you click on, look at me, paperclip. Link chain. You're going to see your like the link page right there. So you can go ahead to create new, and I'm gonna name this one Urban Love.
So same thing, you guys. Like, she can have one launch card account, have multiple stores, and then have multiple launch links account. And you might be like, why don't you need multiple launch links account? Well, if you are like Daza and myself, we do have multiple businesses. So Daza and I, which you'll be getting access to ours, we have a joint launch links account. I have a Candace Writer launch links account. I have a Dope Mamas launch links account. So it depends what you're doing. You might only need one, but it's just cool that you have that capability and feature to have multiple launch links under one. Not have to sign in here, sign in there, and sign out.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah. So this is, I mean, you can add all of your links here. You do need a title. So we can say follow us on Instagram. I would have to pull up my Instagram, right?
No, it's okay. It's okay, Daisy. You don't got here. I'll share mine. I have mine ready now.
Okay.
But I wanted you to just get there for me. I wanted you to get where you could show how it's so easy to switch back and forth.
Yeah, it's so easy. Even like to customize it and everything. So
yeah. So here, I'll go. Well, yeah, so yeah, stay there actually. So she can add social media icons. You could add any of your icons, and then you can go to themes and settings. And the same thing on themes and settings, you get to customize the look and feel of it. You could stay on brand to your colors. And then there's even tracking, so you're able to track. Like me, I am always running traffic to my launch links from Instagram, so I like to see what are my audience clicking on.
Yes. And then I see things. You can see those icons showing up right here.
Thank you so much. I've been trying to figure out how to change the colors. Yay! I'm so happy you tuned in then. I'm so happy you tuned in because it's a big difference. Oh, look at that. She made it all fun. So I'm going to share mine really quick, Days, if that's okay. I'm going to pull up. So just so you can see I'm going to show you what mine looks like. So here's my personal one that I use mine for. So most people aren't opening these up on desktop, but of course it's possible and doable. So that's why I'm doing this. And I know it's probably small, but I'm just showing you what it looks like on mobile because most people are on Instagram on their phone, TikTok on their phone, YouTube on their phone, etc. So I have all my links. Book a call with me. Start your store today for free. That's my launch card affiliate link. How to make over $100 an hour. That's my affiliate link for our Launch Shop Partner Program. If you want to become a store builder and be certified with LaunchCart, let me know. Have an affiliate link for you. I have joined my email list. So you get to use it for whatever you want. So this is like my personal one. And then I have one for Dope Mamas that, I use promoting my merch. And then here's the one, Jim, that I'm going to share right now. Here's the one that's Daza in mine's. I need to change this because it's white. But so right here, you guys, and here I'm going to pull it up on desktop view now. Because once you click on this one right here, custom CSS code, change the store colors, it's going to open it in a new tab, okay? And, okay, maybe, because I was like, how could you guys not edit this in Canva? You guys should be able to edit this in Canva, but you might have to click make a copy, and then you can edit it. But right now, it should be on viewer, on view only, yeah. Okay? So same thing, and then I put Launchpad Store Banner Daza Way. So Daza's Way is going to be that 963 by 700. You're going to open this up, delete the text that I put there. Same with Launchpad. This is Candace Way. That's just my size that I use, okay? So play with it, have fun. And then I also included in here the color hunt. So you guys remember color hunt where you can pick your colors. And then I know you probably missed. This was from our challenge, color picker Chrome extension tool. As you can see, I know it's probably small. It's in my Google Chrome. When I click on it, like if you're on a website and you're like, oh, I love that color. Okay, that's the perfect red. That's the perfect blue. You can use this to snag colors. I love it. I use it every day. Oh, I need to delete this one. So that's what's cool. If I go back here, here's all my links. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to turn this off because these are from our challenge. So I hid a lot of stuff. You can hide stuff, turn it on. I saw a question. How did you get the shopping cart, rocket, and email icons? That's what's fun about this. So you click right here, add thumbnail, set thumbnail. So there's a lot of pages. Like you can search like heart. I'm gonna put chain. Okay, no. Link. Is it a link? There we go. Paper clip. Like if you have a fitness store or what, I know there's a barbell in here somewhere. You gotta play with the searches, like the word fitness, no. Or you just go through the pages. Oh, remove. How do I go next? Where's the next button?
Jim just asked a really great question. Where's the best place to have a links page to people? So I guess he said so people can get easy access for your site. I'm going to say anywhere where it says drop your website link.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, where's the best way to have a links page? Well, so what we're showing you, launch links, like if I go to Instagram, I'm going to go to my Instagram. So right here, oops, I'm able to put a link here. And it's same for TikTok. You can have a link, but you can only have one link. And if you want people to opt into your email list, you want to put your affiliate links in there, you want them to shop multiple products, you need to have, one link with all your links. So exactly. I would say, so just like Daza, like anywhere where there's somewhere that you can like drop a link, like if I go to Facebook now, let's go to Facebook. Let me go to my profile. But I want to view as like you're not my friend. You can, same thing, you can add on your if you're promoting your business on your personal Facebook like I am, you can have a link in your Facebook bio. So what do you know? I put my launch links right there. If you don't want to use your launch links, you just put the link to your website. But that's what's cool about launch links. If I come back here, and I hope I answered your question, Kim. Really quick, it's under the thumbnail, and then you can choose icon and you set them, and it's fun. It's cool. It's sprucing it up. It's like elevating the look and feel of your launch links. So it's really cool. So we're not going to do a whole dive into launch links. Days and I can do that because like there's so many cool features that you can do, but just click around and you'll learn it. But just going back to Jim really quick, if you are using your launch links, rather than just posting your website link, you're able to track the clicks. So on my launch links, I'm on Daza and mine. I'm able to see what people are clicking on. So people clicked on mostly whatever this was, a launch cart offer, a Canva design, so it's cool to see what they're clicking on. Because when you know what your audience is clicking on, then you create more ads for that, or you push that product more, whatever it is. So elevate the look of your store and elevate the look of your launch links. Okay. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna share this link right now. Okay, so let me get this link. I'm gonna share this right now. Once again, we will make a post once this video is over, and it'll stay in the group. But if you're in the chat right now, I'm sharing in the Facebook chat. If you're watching on YouTube, you got to come to Facebook. But come after we're done. And yeah.
Yep. And I was going to say, you do the same thing for your business. Of course, your links are going to be pertaining to your business, but for your business pages, you just drop that link in that website area.
Do you like pizza?
Yep.
Do you like pizza?
I do. I do like cheese sticks.
Ooh, I love it. You got Dada.
Can you say hi, Daza? Say hi, Launch Cart fam.
No, it's Dada.
Talk about branding, you guys, because I have to show you guys something. A cute, funny story. If I go to Launch Cart, is it Launch Cart? No, it's not Launch Cart. Hold on. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my email's up. Hold on, guys. If I go to Launch Cart, here we go. And my daughter sees this, she like knows that's Launch Cart. Talking about branding, she'll be like, Launch Cart. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, you are so smart. So that's why pick your branding colors. Stand out so people know who you are. Okay, let me get rid of my. Let me stop sharing. I know I just showed you some emails, but they're all mine, I think. So I think we're okay. Well, are there any last comments or questions? Comment below. Please let us know your feedback of this training. Daza and I, we love to just know, like, if you guys like this, because her and I just talk. I know I talked a lot this time. But it's because we are passionate about serving you guys and helping you really build and launch a successful e-commerce store, but also making it beautiful, because why not, right? Daza showed off some of her amazing, beautiful stores. I love her stores. Make sure you follow us. I know you're on Launch Cart, but if you are on social media, you can follow Daza, the Minimalist Mompreneur, and she is always sharing, everything she does. But Daza loves branding. She's a brand strategist. She's also e-commerce coach. She builds e-commerce stores. So please go check her out and give her a follow if you want to continue to elevate the look and feel of your store, because that's her lane. She loves that. And yeah. Yes, thanks. A few and great, useful. Yes. Oh, I did want to give one more shout out, and I wanted to give a plug to someone, because let me do this really quick. So here's a store. Oops. Here's a store. I'm going to do a store banner. Here's a store banner. Wait. Here we go. Here's another store that I worked on. And this store banner, I literally love it. It's so beautiful. This one is like all CSS, because as you can see, see how it's like not just a plain white background or plain orange background. It kind of has like a pattern to it. We have an amazing Launch Cart. He has no idea that I'm doing this, but I'm like, I literally love his work, so I want to plug him. He is a Launch Cart user, and he's like a graphic designer. He's like more than that, but he makes amazing Launch Cart like assets, and you could hire him, and he's really affordable. I don't know how long he'll be at this price, but here's his site right now. And I will add this to our launch links, because his name's David. He's amazing. He does sell a lot of services. But if you're like, Candace, like, I really don't have time or energy to build a beautiful banner, or I'm not creative, or I'm not there yet, and you want to hire someone, to me, this is so affordable. David, he charges $29 for one slider. Like, I'm literally like, I'm done creating sliders, because I'm like, he has the eye for it. So if you want help, I'll send this link. It's $29, and he will create you a store banner for your store. And here's just one example. There's many more, but I just love this one because it's super unique. I did give him like these product images, and he brought this to life based on, the feel and vibe of the store. So it just goes a long way. These little things go a long way. So if you just wanted help on creating something that's just so aesthetically beautiful, and you just want to sit back and relax, David is great at that, and it's $29. So plug in you, David.
Way to go, David.
David. You know what?
Awesome design.
David, you actually know, it's a funny story. David is one of our Launch Shop students, and he wanted to get certified. So I was reviewing the store, and I saw that he offered this, and I was like, oh my gosh, his store is amazing. He's amazing. I also trust him because he went through our program, and so he's doing amazing stuff. So I literally bought like that service, and then he had emailed me, and he was like, hey, Candace, I'm assuming like that was just a part of the certification process. Like, I haven't gone to the refund yet, but I will get to it. And I was like, no. I was like, no, that's not me ordering something's not a part of the certification process. I was like, but I actually want to hire you for a store. I was like, so please don't refund me. I was like, but it was so cute. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because it saves me time and energy. Because even though I love Canva and it makes me believe I'm a graphic designer, I will still spend too much time moving things to the right, to the left, changing colors, adding a different element. And I'm like, okay, no. Time is money. I want to focus on money-making activities. So outsourcing.
Honestly, that's like my number one go-to. So for my agency brand Evolve Her, I do have a small team. So
yeah,
I'm just like, hey, let's get this work done. And we work together really well. Everything is virtual and I love it.
Oh, I love it. And I love that name, Brand Evolve Her. I literally love that so much. Yes, so Daza and I will keep yip yapping away. But you guys, if you are still tuning in, if you're watching the replay, please comment below #replay. Please feel free to reach out to Daza and I via Facebook. If we don't respond right away, please give us grace as we are both mommies. We're both full-time entrepreneurs, full-time mommies, full-time partners. But we do want to support you. We do want to guide you. We do want to be there for you. So feel free to message us. If you have, but I got to put the preface, if you have any like technical questions, please go to, please message LaunchCart at support@launchcart.com, or if you're in the back end of your store, there's a chat bubble in the bottom right hand corner, and we are at the point where we almost have support 24/7. There's a few hours of the day where someone's not online, but they do get back as soon as possible. So anything support related, like technical, because I ain't no techie person, I don't know code, I don't know how to fix things that are broken, go to support. But yeah, I'm like, I hope you guys like this training. Daza, I know I asked you this already, but any last comments?
Yeah, like just really bouncing off what you said, like allow, people can come to us, feel comfortable with us, allow yourself to reach out if you really need help. I know sometimes if you're like me, it took me so long to like ask for help, I'm just like, I don't want to ask for help, but that's egotistical. Like we're here, we're really a family. And I really love the LaunchCart team. I'm happy that I'm a part of the LaunchCart team. So we're here to help you and support you every step of the way.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you for that.
DMs. You can slid in our DMs.
Yes.
Let's take thank you before we leave, though.
Oh yeah, Brittany, are you here? I don't know if Brittany's here, but hold on.
On my.
I'll do it too. Okay, we like social media content over here. We need the content. So Daza, I'm gonna do it. You can do it too, but
okay. I hope he's taking the picture right.
You know what's funny is Daza and I talked about this last time because we're screenshotting us to promote this live once it's over. And we were like, we can just screenshot like when we're done. Like we can go do the replay ourselves. We're like, because Brittany was here one time, our social media girl, and we're like, did you get it ready? Did you get it ready? It's like I think there's a delay with the chat and us, and we're like, ready? And you got it. Come on, this orange is yucky.
I love it.
Okay, well we gonna get up. Okay, I'm gonna end it how my dad does. Wake up every day with the attitude of gratitude until
everybody for my mom.
What? I was saying goodbye. Wake up every day with the attitude of gratitude and tell somebody you love them. I love you, Kamaya.
And with that being said, have a great night, guys.
Yes, bye-bye. And thank you, Lynette. Oh my gosh.